actually the birthday boy. I am so happy for my birthday today.
It's snowing. It's not heavy, but it is snowing, and it's supposed to snow all day and also tomorrow. So we're gonna enjoy a nice day at home inside. Hey guys, welcome back to the Prem and Proper YouTube channel. So it's Duke's birthday, and even though it's a snowy day and I really want to cuddle up in bed, Duke has asked that I prepare a special brunch for his birthday. And so who am I to say no? I am in our local grocery store trying to pick up a few items so that I can make my birthday boy a special meal. He is 7 years old today, and boy, I can't believe how fast the years have gone. I can't believe that it has been 7 years since I gave birth to this knucklehead. I'm looking for some maple syrup. And there it is. I will get one of these. And since there is no Prem and Proper brunch with no brioche, I'm going to pick up some brioche bread. And oh no, they only have 2 loaves of brioche left. So I keep having this issue where I go into the grocery store to get some brioche bread and there's either no brioche bread or not enough. I feel like people are watching my YouTube videos and getting brioche bread more often now. I don't know, guys, what's going on? So they have these brioche rolls that look pretty cool. I've never had that, so I'm gonna get that and figure out what I can do with that. So I also picked up this really cool balloon for the birthday boy. It's a singing balloon, so hopefully he's going to like that. And I'm also going to pick up a cake, just something small from the grocery store so we can have a little celebration at home. Here is the birthday boy. He asked for a brunch, so we're making brunch for him. All right, so go relax, put your feet up, and the girls will make you brunch, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I am back at home now and I am meal prepping. So for the birthday brunch today, I'm going to make some breakfast potatoes. I'm also going to make some baked eggs, and I'm going to make a new type of recipe. So today we're going to try a French toast grilled cheese. Doesn't that sound delicious? All right, so you want to watch this video so you can see how I make the French toast grilled cheese. For the other recipes, I will add links since I have already shared those. For my breakfast potatoes, I like to use a mixture of potatoes. So I like to use different types of potatoes. And today I am using a mix of Idaho potatoes, Yukon potatoes, and sweet potatoes. So I'm just cutting them up into the size that I want them, and I'm seasoning them with some salt, and I'm just going to fry them. So I'm just gonna cut them up salt them up and put them aside while I get my other items ready. So the kids don't like onions at all, but for some reason they like spring onions. And so whenever I can, I will incorporate it into a dish so that they're getting some vegetables in their meals. So today for my baked eggs, I'm going to add some spring onions. I actually always add spring onions whenever I make baked eggs. I'm also going to add some sweet bell peppers into some of them. That is something the kids don't want, so I will put them in ones that the kids are not going to have. I'm using my cupcake pan for my baked eggs today, so I will only put the sweet bell peppers in a few of the eggs. I'm also going to add some cheese. I'm using mozzarella and cheddar today. And my dear Nanama is helping me out today. She loves to help me in the kitchen. We do fight a lot when we cook together, which y'all don't see in the videos, but we do fight a lot because she sometimes doesn't listen or likes to do stuff that I didn't ask her to do. But other than that, she's very helpful and I love to cook with her. And I love that she actually really enjoys doing this. So I had actually signed her up for a cooking class for kids prior to the pandemic. So it was very disappointing that she couldn't continue to go due to us being in quarantine. So this is really something that has been a plus all round. And I hope that you guys are also continuing to enjoy watching us in these videos. Mama, I don't know you go me from a train, so you don't do it like that. You have to cut it and fire and sun. You kind of see. And I actually want to use. So I am making my egg mix for my baked eggs. And I know I said I was going to let you all watch another video where I show you how to make this, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you all because it's really simple. So just use however many eggs that you want to use, and you need to add some salt and some black pepper to taste, some cheese of your choice. Like I said, I used shredded cheddar and shredded mozzarella, and then add any vegetables that you would like. I am actually also going to add some bacon to my eggs today. You will also need to add some milk to your eggs. So I am using I think I'm using about 12 eggs. And so I added about a cup of half and half. You can use whole milk or 2% milk or heavy whipping cream. It's up to you. If you want your eggs to be rich, then you want to use something more rich like whole milk or half and half or heavy whipping cream. And if you want it to be a little bit healthier, then you can use like 2% or 1% milk, or you can just skip the milk altogether. Pandemic, I
thought you said you weren't going to use the mozzarella.
I don't have that much, so I'm just using the mozzarella that I have. Okay, what else am I missing? I think that's it. Let's put it in. Let's add some of this in here. We're ready.
Oh, you got some pepper in it.
And you should mix it.
Where's you?
He went upstairs because
Here is the bacon that I'm going to put in my eggs. I am cutting them up into small pieces and then I'm going to fry them. So since bacon has a lot of fat in it already, you don't need to add any oil to your pan before you fry it. Just go ahead and put it in your pan and fry it to the texture that you like. I want mine to be nice and crunchy, so I'm gonna fry them until they are nice and crunchy.
are you gonna make it like soft or a little?
A little bit crunchy.
I'm making
What are you making? Those are not eggs.
what is it called? Oh, bacon.
You're making bacon
I'm making
for the eggs.
for the
Next, I'm going to make my custard for the French toast. This is exactly the same way that I always make my custard for French toast. So if you have not watched any of my French toast videos, or if you haven't watched the main one, then you should watch it. It's very simple. You should watch that. So we're making the custard the same way. I'll put a link in the description to show you all the ingredients that we use. But since I'm frying it a little bit different today because we're making it in a grilled cheese form, I will show you how to do that. But I made a huge mistake while making my custard, and you will see what I did. So instead of sugar, I accidentally put about 3 or 4 tablespoons of salt in my custard. And I didn't realize that until I asked Nanama to go and bring me some salt and realized that I already had salt sitting on the countertop, which is what I had put in my custard. So we could not use that custard for the French toast. I ended up pouring it out and making my custard over. So that was a disaster. But good thing is I realized that before I dipped my bread into the custard. It would have been a mess because there was no more brioche in the store, remember? So we would not have been able to have French toast today.
Oh, you just want it switch. You want it to the bacon. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Switch. I'm gonna come. Oh, I see it's starting to turn brown.
So I am ready to fry my potatoes now. I'm just adding a little bit of salt and rubbing it in. And then I'm going to fry it. I like my potatoes to be nice and crispy. So I'm just gonna fry it until they are that texture. I'm ready to put my eggs in the oven. I have sprayed my pan with some butter spray so that it will be easy for me to get it out. And be careful not to fill it up all the way to the top if you're also going to use a cupcake pan. Otherwise, you could just use any baking dish that you want. So after putting the egg mix in my pan, I'm going to go ahead and add some more vegetables as well as the bacon that I have just made.
Are you gonna add the bacon?
So our last thing to do is to make our French toast. I normally cut my brioche into about a 1 inch thick slice, but because I only had 2 loaves today, I cut them slightly smaller than an inch just to allow me to have a few more slices of bread and to make sure that everyone in this house would get some of the grilled cheese French toast or French toast grilled cheese. So after slicing up my bread, I'm only dipping one side of each bread into the egg custard. I'm frying that side and I'm just going to toast the bread on the side that does not have the custard.
Oh, so the oven will cook that side. Hold on, Duke.
So after frying the dipped side of the bread and slightly toasting the other side, I placed the bread on a flat baking pan and I put cheese on the toasted side and then put another piece of bread on top of it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the French toast into the oven and let it bake for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow the cheese to melt and also to turn it into a French toast grilled cheese. So usually Should keep your oven at about between 250 and 300 degrees. It doesn't need to be any higher than that. So Nanama suggested that we also use the brioche rolls that I got for the French toast grilled cheese. So we did that, and she wanted to make sure that I let you all know that that was her idea.
I said this was my idea, okay?
Okay, what I would do is, I think I can make them.
Would you dip some of that in it? But you only need to do that for like.
Oh, that is so fluffy, Mom.
Is the orange one sweet potato?
And we are all done and ready to dig into this feast. It's actually a really small feast, but it looks mighty if you ask me. It looks delicious and we can't wait to dig in. I know the birthday boy is so excited and can't wait to eat either. You got the heart shape, like, oh, that one. Grandma says happy birthday. Grandma Emma. Oh, I forgot some.
You excited for the surprise? Guys, I'm so excited for my surprise that my mom can give.
It's a singing balloon.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It sings?
What's the ice? No, pour the water out.
Thank you. How do you let it sing? Singing balloon. Duke, and you can attach it to yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching our video.